Have you ever loved someone with all your heart and still lost them? Not because they changed, but because your own doubt destroyed the love you built. This story isn't about betrayal. It's about fear. A silent fear that grows inside and makes you question what once felt so certain. Mia had everything: loyalty, care, a deep connection. But she also had a mind that didn't stop thinking. One whisper of uncertainty turned into a storm. And in trying to protect her heart, she ended up breaking it. This is the story of how doubt ruined something truly beautiful. Mia was the kind of girl who gave everything when she loved. She didn't just care. She believed, she trusted, she built dreams with her heart wide open. When she met Liam, it felt like life had finally given her something real. Their bond wasn't loud, but it was deep. Yet even strong love can be fragile when silence replaces truth. Mia's world was filled with love, but her mind was filled with questions. She never asked. She just assumed. And sometimes, assumptions don't break relationships instantly. They slowly kill what once felt unbreakable. And that's exactly what happened. Mia and Liam were not rich, but their hearts were full. Their love wasn't about fancy gifts, it lived in small things. Morning texts, shared coffee, soft laughter in the rain. He listened when she cried. She held him when life felt too heavy. Every moment felt like home. People noticed their connection, but Mia only cared about his eyes, the way he looked at her like she was the only one. Life felt peaceful, safe. But sometimes, love feels strongest right before it's tested. And neither of them knew. The test was already on its way. One evening, Liam didn't text her goodnight. It was just one night, but to Mia, it felt like something changed. The next day, he seemed distracted. He smiled, but his eyes looked tired. She noticed the shift. Her heart felt it before her mind explained it. Maybe he was hiding something. Maybe she wasn't enough anymore.
She didn't ask.
She stayed quiet, but her thoughts got louder. Every small moment felt suspicious. Doubt crept in, not from truth, but from fear. And once fear enters the heart, it doesn't knock. It stays, grows, and pretends to protect you. One night, Mia couldn't hold it in anymore. Her voice shook as she said, "You've changed." Liam looked at her, confused. "What do you mean?" he asked softly. But she had already made up her mind. She listed every small thing he did wrong. Late replies, missed calls, his silence. He tried to explain, but her anger was louder than his truth. His eyes filled with pain, but she couldn't see it. She felt betrayed, even if there was no betrayal. And when he walked out that door, something in her shattered. But pride told her she did the right thing. Days turned into weeks, but Liam never called. Mia waited, hoping he would return, but deep down, she knew why he stayed away. She scrolled through old photos, read every message he ever sent, and suddenly the truth hit her. He never stopped loving her. He was never distant. She was the one who doubted, who assumed without asking. The pain in her chest wasn't because he left. It was because she pushed him away. Guilt filled every silent moment. She wanted to apologize, but fear held her back. Until one evening, she walked to the place where it all began. She sat on their old bench, heart racing, eyes searching. Just when she was about to leave, Liam appeared. He looked different, quieter, distant, but still familiar. Mia stood up, voice trembling. "I was wrong," she whispered. "I let fear speak for me." Liam listened, but his silence hurt more than words. "All I ever wanted was honesty," he said gently. "Not perfection." She nodded, tears falling. "Can we try again?" He paused, looked into her eyes, then said, "Only if we build this with truth, not fear." In that moment, she knew love was still alive, but fragile like never before. Love doesn't end with silence. It ends when silence replaces truth. Mia learned that trusting someone means trusting even in the unknown. Doubt didn't come from Liam. It was born from fear she never faced. But she also learned that broken things can heal if held with honesty. Love isn't about perfect moments. It's about choosing to stay when everything feels uncertain. She lost him once because she stayed quiet. This time, she chose truth. If you've ever doubted someone you love, remember, sometimes the biggest mistake isn't what they did, it's what you never gave them a chance to explain.